Ben, it's so nice here in my home, in my forest glade.
It seems beautiful. I mean, there's a thorn issue.
I've got
I'm
this,
noticing.
yeah, the brambles are kind of, you know, cluttering up the place a little bit, but I got this builder, this architect guy, he's like doing some remodeling for me, you know, a little bit of
Oh, cool.
interior decoration.
It helps to know a contractor and have like a good relationship.
Yes,
with
you
it.
definitely, everybody needs one of those. This fine feathered fellow here, and also the world's a little scary out there. I think, whoop, I think I'm just gonna stay here, where it's nice and pretty and quiet and pleasant, and not venture out, because the Silent Woods are no longer safe. This is the new Ori.
Yeah.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I'm a couple hours into it here, although I played some of it a couple weeks ago, so I may have actually gotten through this first part a little faster this time. But I think you've played a good bit more than I have at this point.
Yeah, the main screen. There's a million stats in this game, but my overall completions be about 30%.
Okay. Oh, I should go find. I know that stat guy is right around here. Do you know
He's
where he is?
above you, I think.
Okay. We'll get back to that later. This is the Windows Store version, so it's one of the PC versions, not the Steam one, but the other one.
Right. I've been playing on Steam.
Yeah, you're on Steam. This is Windows Store. I've played a little bit on the Xbox One as well. Is this the guy? It's the guy hiding in the bush. Oh! Can't just leap out at people like that, man.
Look at those legs. Look at
Things
that
are-
squat power. This guy was born to leap.
Yeah, things are a little tense right now, though. You can't just go surprising people like that. Aha! Yes. I love the stat screen. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a lot here. I like numbers.
And it kind of gives you, like, at first glance, you can kind of gauge what most of these are, and
Yeah.
then you kind of look at some of the other ones.
Yes. Alright, so... this game's got some technical issues across the different platforms from what we've been seeing, but that aside, which they seem to be working on pretty quickly, this seems way better than the first one in, like, every conceivable way.
Totally.
Has been my experience with it so far. It seems like, extremely good.
It almost makes that first game feel like a proof of concept
Kinda.
for what they wanted to do.
Yeah, and in my mind, like, when the trailers for this were coming out at first, I was like, oh, that looks a lot like the first one. Like, I'll play another one of those, and then...
Right.
When I got my hands on this, I went back and played the first one side by side with this, and like it is striking how much better this looks. It's a lot more fluid, like way more detail. Like they really kind of amped it up. But it plays so incredibly well.
It's a hard. I played the game a couple years ago, the first Ori,
Yeah.
and even. Like play-wise, it just feels better. I went back and messed around with it a little bit, Ori 1, after playing this, and it feels... It's hard to describe because it's a floaty game.
Yeah.
You know, it's about staying in the air a lot, but it's also very precise.
This one, you mean? Whoa. Alright, so... Whoa, hello. I haven't been here yet. I should probably not be there. If you watched the preview video we put up a couple weeks ago, this is like kind of right after that. That's not where I need to be. It's probably a bad place to... Hey, I was just trying to show off the much improved checkpoint system.
Oh, it's so good. Even that checkpoint you just hit right there is like... like I feel like you would have hit one 10 feet further, you know?
Yeah.
It's so generous, which is great.
Yeah, the first game, from what I remember, was like kind of infamous for forcing you to make save points manually, and like you kind of lose a lot of progress.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? I mean, it's been 5 years.
I never like lost a ton of it. I know it irritated some people more than others, but yeah, I just generally prefer. I don't really need an in-universe explanation for checkpoints or like a mechanic based around. It's cool for some games. Don't get me wrong, but like not every game needs it.
Totally. I mean, it's probably apparent already. This game is not the most forgiving.
Totally.
So like, it's not like they've made it easier by just suddenly like not making you repeat a bunch of stuff. Whoa.
The area I just got through, like even you kind of purple water, which does some damage over time. The area I got to just has straight up, if you touch the water, you die.
Just like one hit?
Whoa. Yeah. So it's but the thing is, the checkpoint is so nice, and right out the gate, you know, there's a lot of different abilities here. Brad has the light attack, the heavy attack, and the heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
So generous.
Yeah, so yeah, the heal is pretty crucial. It's a lot more of a melee game than the first one. Like you just straight up start with a sword. I don't know how you feel, but personally, now that I've gone through the beginning of this game twice, I feel like the hammer is like crucial as your first weapon choice, weapon purchase.
Yeah.
It's just it does so much damage. Like the wind-up's pretty long, but like
it does really good knockback as well, which is good for a lot of enemies because you can just knock them out of their animations.
God, this game looks good.
Yeah. Kind of, you know, we've gotten to a weird point. I'm sorry to go off on a little bit of a tangent here, but I've noticed it in this game and in other games, but this game's a really good example of it, of kind of the... Like, Dark Souls has had such an effect on video games in a way people still, I feel like, aren't even aware of with this. Like, recognizing enemy patterns in a 2D platformer like this. It feels like these enemies are kind of like... You have to study them the same way you would in a Souls game.
Yeah, they punish you for sure for just trying to mash your way through the stuff. You really need to pay attention to what you're doing. I don't know if I should be here.
That's the bear.
This is the slowest I can walk. I don't know about this.
This game is full of really fun forest friends.
Hello.
I like the big frog.
What's going on in there? You, how's it going? Oh wow, this dude is out. Okay.
It looks cold.
Oh, I can't attack. Weird, they disabled my weapons in here. Probably for the best.
Sometimes.
Probably for the best. Alright. I'm gonna assume I can't go that way at this point. Whoa, hello. A lot more just like characters in this game. A lot more NPCs to interact with, more vendors, more like skill tree stuff to invest in. It's kind of more of everything. Yeah, he sure is. Aw. You're big enough if you believe you are.
That's right. Take it from me. I used to be 5'5".
Alright.
We were talking about the combat a little bit, and I mentioned this on the Bombcast, but so there's you know a lot of different active abilities you can flip through.
Yeah.
You just kind of hold the right trigger or left trigger.
Left trigger, yeah, and you just straight up map them to face buttons, actually.
Yeah. And so I was a little worried that, like, oh man, I'm going to have to, like, switch around so much and it's going to be annoying, but that menu is so snappy that it doesn't really... I don't know, I'm fine with, like, having my light and heavy attack always mapped and then switching between, like, a third thing, third active or the heal.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it as fast as this. You can literally just go like that and get right back in. I do wonder... Jeff mentioned during that preview video we did the idea that maybe they give you like a toggle, or you probably know better than I do, but right now there's nothing on right trigger. And it would be kind of... I'm guessing they'll put an ability on that button.
Yeah.
But I was almost hoping there would be like, oh, you can have like 2 loadouts and you can toggle between the 2 sets of 3 abilities or something like that, but...
That would be nice. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like not something they give you maybe when you unlock one of everything, because all of those active abilities are stuff you're buying from a vendor.
Should I know what these things are?
No, or... that's going to be the next.
Okay, I should. Yes, this is one of those. I should know better.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy.
Another thing I liked about this, you know, like the first Ori, this is very movement focused. You know, it's about like going through these complex areas kind of quickly and using all your abilities to their maximum. They have a lot of stuff where they're like, okay. This area is all about bouncing on these bubbles, and the cool thing is they all reset your cooldown. So you're always like dash, jump, like you have the double jump, which refreshes your dash. If you land on a thing, it feels so nice.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to do a bunch of that right now. Oh yeah, this game's got quests also, by the way. All right, yeah, this, judging by that little cutscene, this is gonna be one of those platforming challenges. Yeah, I remember playing through the first game, and, like, granted, this was a long time ago, so Super Meat Boy was a little fresher in the mind, but I compared it to that game a little bit. Like, obviously, like, completely different structurally, but, like, same basic idea of, like, just having really tight, like, traversal, like, nimble control type stuff, and being forced to, like, use it as precisely as possible constantly.
Let me tell you about a little game called Super Smash Bros. Melee for Nintendo GameCube. It's all about so you know, I obviously like this game.
Yeah.
I've been singing its praises, but I have been running into some issues.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are having different issues, actually, now that I think about it. Like, you, me, and Jeff have all run into different types of bugs, I think.
Yes, I will say to the developers' credit, you know, they're out there on Twitter promoting their Steam thread for bug reporting.
That's good.
Like, you can go check it out. They've got some known issues listed already. But I've had, like, at this point, 3 just hard crashes to desktop.
That's rough.
One of them after a very extended, like, story chase sequence that I had to replay.
That's, oh man. I kind of don't want to ask too much because I just want to discover this game for myself, but shit like escape sequences.
You know, like they've already confirmed. I saw them out there when they were kind of first talking about the game.
Okay.
That those were coming back.
Okay, because those were like probably the thing I was the most mixed on in the first game.
Agreed. And they, you know, the checkpoint was definitely like okay. I mean, I only died once in the one. I think there's like a little one at the beginning, and then I did maybe one more extended one.
Oh boy.
And that one more extended one, I only died once or twice, so it wasn't the worst.
Okay.
Man, this game, it does a really good job of making, like, what you just did right there. You kind of unclogged those gears. It feels this is a huge mechanism. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes in these games it can be like, oh, you shot the thing and a door opens up somewhere, and it doesn't feel like they're connected, you know?
Yeah.
But this game feels really, like, lived in and tangible, almost.
Oh boy, I thought I could jump on that. Now I'm dead. Oh, duh, that's a bash.
We should mention we're doing this live.
Yeah. Yes. If anybody's got questions, okay.
Yeah,
Feel
I'm
free.
here in chat. So, you know, if you've got some questions, granted, I don't know everything about the game, but
Yeah.
a fair bit.
Aha. Wait, maybe? Do I need to bash this dude? Is that what I'm doing here?
It always helps.
Alright, come here, man. Come here! I need you.
You can also maybe
Yes,
maybe
yes.
have the heart.
Oh! Okay, that can't be it.
I think you have the hearts to be able to just kind of run to the right across the spiky top
yikes.
of the next to you. There might be a more elegant solution, but
Oh! There it is. Okay, whew. Alright.
nice.
Yeah, it definitely feels like there is a no damage run of this game, waiting for somebody to get good enough at it to pull off. Like
JBit89 asks if we've shown the ability tree already.
No, I should, well, so some of those are tied to vendors. We might have to get back to the little town village thing. I could definitely jump into, like, my sort of perk loadout and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a sort of perk system not unlike the one in Hollow Knight, where you can kind of have 3 equipped. And it's cool, you can, like, upgrade them at the shop and stuff.
Yeah, we'll try to go look at that stuff as soon as we can. Man, Gumo and
Remember those guys?
the other guy, the absolute unit, on their way to hang out, I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm surprised. You know, I'm not heavily invested in the story of the first game.
Yeah.
Or even this one.
I thought it was, like, kind of fine and whatever right up until the end, and, like, I don't want to totally give away the ending of the first game, but
Yeah.
the thing that happens in the last, like, 10 minutes of the game, like, the stuff that's revealed was enough to, like, kind of get me.
Yeah. It was better than expected,
Yeah.
and I'll say, past the big cutscene I just got to, I got a little misty-eyed.
Yeah, this game's kind of going for it in a certain way, like that. Whoa! Actually going for it
It
in
feels
multiple
like a
ways.
combination of The Lion King and Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, sure, yeah. Oh boy.
It's very much about, like, life energy and the chakra of the forest, man.
Yeah, and also, like, you know, parenthood and belonging and...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the themes that you can kind of attach yourself to a little easier.
Sure.
The really far out. We want an excuse to have a bunch of bright colors and stuff.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Oh!
Yeah, so anything blue you can kind of cling on to, which is handy. Like, this game doesn't mess around with that stuff too much, but the colors that they use to represent, like, safe areas are often very distinctive.
Yeah, there's a certain, like, visual language to it that kind of took me a little while to get used to. Like, I was just straight up running into enemies and obstacles and stuff for a while, because everything's, like, so detailed that it was sort of all getting lost.
Like, even that stick you just climbed, it can be not apparent that that's something you can interact with.
Yeah. Also, I super should not be dying this much because I have a heal. I'm just not using it. Mario 64 handstand.
Yep.
By the way.
You do a backflip off?
More games should have this. If you, I like this. This is a tiny detail, but if you duck and jump, you'd get this cool little backflip.
Oh yeah, they know they know their roots.
Yeah.
Elway in the chat asks if they've said how long the game is. I heard the number was 3 times.
That's kind of what they implied. Well, I sort of inferred that when I went to that preview event. Ah, shit. They quoted me a number that, you know, sounded a little bit marketing speaky of like, oh, the first act of this game is longer than the entirety of the first game or something like that. But I did take from that, like, okay, there's if they broke it up into acts, there are probably at least 3 of them, and this first act is supposed to be like 6 hours long or something, so I think it's pretty substantial, is what I'm getting at. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh god, I thought I could bash on that thing. That's great. It's $30, but and also it's on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you can just go get it, which is pretty nice. Huh.
I think you need the arrows for that lump.
Oh, I didn't know what those were. Okay.
The skill I got that I like messing with is the sentry, where you can drop a little
There it is.
turret almost. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I went with the hammer because it was the only one that doesn't use energy.
Yeah, I've got 3 at this point. I haven't
Okay.
messed around with the 3rd one. I've unlocked too much. There's
Yeah.
so many things you can spend money on.
Yeah, there really are a lot of money sinks in this game, and it actually made me wonder, like, it seems like you're not just going to waltz into getting all these weapons and abilities right off the bat. Like, it seems like you're really going to have to make some choices early on about what you want, because it's stuff's kind of expensive. I guess people were asking about, like, loadout stuff, so yeah, it's like a perk system, kind of. I've got stuff...
How do you have 5?
So every combat shrine you do unlocks another slot, or at least the first 2 shrines I've found so far have.
I have missed the combat shrines entirely.
Yeah, they're a little out of the way. Well, I could probably find them on the map here, but they're out there. Game's pretty good about like just straight up labeling stuff. Like maybe a little
fast travel too.
Yeah, like maybe even a little too good for some people, because like if you even just sort of run by some of these collectibles, like these spirit lights, it'll fully annotate them for you. You can kind of filter that out if you don't want to see that stuff, but like if you're the type of completionist that wants to like find all the hidden stuff, like it's pretty it's pretty generous about that stuff.
Yeah, look out for these guys.
Okay.
Do like a three hit combo thing.
Yeah, this is like shit. Oh, this is going very well. Yeah, this is like kind of Dark Souls-y. Like, this is the first time I've seen this enemy, and my first thought was like, alright, I need to like stop and see what this guy's gonna do. Now I gotta get back up there. So how's your food situation?
I've been, I made a big old Safeway delivery order yesterday. That's gonna get here soon. I'm just scrounging in the meantime. It was one of those things of like, I need to shop.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I can't shop because I don't have a car, so I'm just here.
Yeah, whoa, my god. Yeah, we don't either, but we're lucky enough to live in walking distance of some places, but... I feel like I should go out now rather than later, probably.
Yeah. As more and more places shut down,
yeah.
It's just like, well, more and more people are gonna...
I'm only gonna subsist on rice and canned beans for so long. Alright,
Do like a candy.
I guess, I mean, this seems like this is kind of like the first major dungeon, is that accurate? I think the first game kind of had the same structure of these sort of enclosed spaces that were like almost a little Zelda-ish
Yeah,
in
like
terms of being dungeons.
To the map, it breaks them down by area and then completion per area.
Okay.
And if you zoom all the way out, it'll even be like a kind of an overworld map. It's pretty cool.
Actually, since we were looking at the stuff, so you got the perk system here. Some of them are traversal based, some of them are sort of quality of life, of like these pickups just come at you from further away. Some of them are full on like damage mitigation or boosts and stuff like that. A lot of these can be upgraded. A lot of the weapons that you buy can also be upgraded. Like we said, there's kind of a lot to sink your money into. And then there's this. I don't know how much of this you filled out.
Yeah,
there's a lot. There seems like a lot here to fill out.
Yeah, those are like, you know, your big money orbs and stuff are in there. There's so much.
All right, I'm not super clear how to get up there. I need to. I guess you go down. Do you find yourself checking the map a lot in this game?
Yes,
like when
especially in a new area before you spot it.
Yeah.
I think you maybe emptied out water down or something.
Yeah, there's a downward path here. No, actually, it doesn't. Looks like I'm missing a switch somewhere.
Did you already? Yeah, you already went to that area to the right. It's nice. The map.
Oh, there it is. Number 1, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Pro tip: if you get stuck. Oh wait. Oh no! Man, I totally just screwed up the pro tip. This looked like a breakable wall.
Yeah, it breaks from the other side.
Oh, okay.
You can see the like.
Yeah. There are a lot of breakable walls in this game, and sometimes it's not super obvious that they are.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely a spot or two where I got stuck for a while, not knowing where to go because I missed a wall that needed to be smashed up. Is this where you're talking about? I can't seem to go through here.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me actually have this one.
That looks like a dead end. There's gotta be some way to get up there. Oh,
yeah.
Shit, did I just miss a line?
There we go. Very easy to miss where to go in this game, but also like I've never spent more than a few minutes looking.
Yeah, it's not too bad. What was that about? Is that a thing? There's like something moving down there.
There's something moving everywhere. There's a lot of little wigglers out there. There we go. Yeah, anytime a wall is obfuscated by foreground leaves or something, just check it.
Yes, be pretty sure there's something in there. Oh, I hate these guys. These guys are like the most annoying enemies in the game.
The bow's pretty good for taking them out.
Yeah, it auto-targets enemies too, right?
Oh yeah, there's a little lock on if you can kind of like hold it for a second.
Oh! Right, forgot these guys always jump 3 times.
Yeah. It's a video game.
Yeah, I don't know how much we've talked about it because I haven't done that much combat, but I really love how kind of juggle-heavy the combat is in this game.
Yeah, you can definitely do some combos, you know, and keep your air momentum well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is this the thing? Is this the one?
This is the thing.
Alright, what do we got? Whoa. Okay. Hooks. Oh, alright.
So
All
it's
right.
anything blue.
Okay,
basically.
wow, okay. This is exciting, because, like, when I got this dash, even that was like, alright, now I'm playing the real Ori. This feels like the full game that they designed, so... If this is even more of that, then that's pretty exciting. Oh, yeah. Is there a swing to it, or is it more of a zip?
It's a zip.
Okay.
Kind of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movement just feels so damn good in this game. Alright, you can't zip to stuff off screen, I guess.
No, you gotta be a little circle
There
or
it is.
sphere because you can zip.
Yeah. This is how much I like playing this game. This game commits what I consider the cardinal sin of not letting you use the D-pad to play it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, so does it just auto-select either bash or grapple depending on what the thing is?
Yeah, the blue stuff you
I
can
see.
only grapple. I mean, anything else, I think, bash.
I see, okay. Oh, it even works on, like, that moss, I see, wow. Yeah, like, normally it really bugs me when a 2D game doesn't let you use the D-pad, but, like, I kind of don't care in this game because it just feels so fluid and snappy.
Totally.
Oh, hey, you sound way better. Still figuring the stuff out, folks.
Yeah. You're learning with us.
Yes. I saw a dude over here. I kind of want to know what he's about, real fast.
They said they're patching in D-pad controls.
Oh, wow. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna assume that they responded directly to us about that. Although maybe they're watching, I don't know.
Now that people mentioned that was on the bug,
Okay,
bugs.
okay. Oh, that's cool. I don't think the first game had that either. I might be wrong. Oh, people in the chat saying D-pad works on Xbox. The Xbox version pulled like a 5 gig patch this morning, so maybe that was in there. So did this map end up passing your Hollow Knight test? You seemed skeptical when you were first seeing the stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty similar to
Okay.
the way Hollow does it, but I think the Hollow Knight's issue was just like there were 4 things that bugged me about that game, and
Whoa!
this only does one of them.
Hence the map.
Yeah.
Is that
But even the map here hasn't been the worst. Just because I feel like one of the differences is this game is so much more movement focused, so you're really exploring the map at a way more rapid pace.
Okay.
Whereas Hollow Knight, you're worried about losing all your money and
Yeah, this thing is definitely it's punishing, but it's also a lot more forgiving of failure.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Ooh. Wait a minute. What's this gonna be? Oh,
I think this is straight up the Ocarina of Time. Trade yourself up to the giant sword quest.
oh man. All right.
Because like I gave that to somebody, and then somebody's like, "Well, I'll give you this," and then that thing I gave to somebody else, and they're like, "Well, I'll give you that."
All right. Sure. I was hoping he might sell me something. Haven't quite gotten all the vendors straight yet. Have you bought any more like actual weapons? Like so you start with just the basic sword. This heavy hammer thing is the first thing I bought, and then all the other ones I was able to buy at the time were more like special ability type things.
Yeah, I bought a sentry. I bought.
Has there been anything else that was just like a full-on melee weapon, like another moveset, I guess, is what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh. Oh wow, yeah, man. Huh. It's pretty good. It's pretty generous too.
Yeah, and
a lot
like
of
that's
range
the
on
thing I was talking about earlier about refreshing all your other cooldowns is you can dash again after
Oh
you
wow,
zip.
yeah. Man. This is one of the better feeling platformers I've played in a long time.
Totally. You know, I was talking a bit about Kunai earlier this year and how good it felt to play like an actually handcrafted platformer, you know, a non-rogue based thing, because I feel like we've been getting a lot of those lately. This just ratchets that up to another level.
Do you feel like we've hit peak Metroidvania? I mean, I guess...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would have said that after Bloodstained, but...
Yeah. Like the, obviously the Hollow Knight sequel still needs to come out. There's, like, Axiom Verge 2 is happening. Like, there's still some more big names coming, but... Like, for so many years, people were just like, man, I wish they still made games like that, and now it feels like that's kind of all they make sometimes. But,
Yeah.
like, not really complaining. Most of them are this good.
I really hope this also doesn't fly under a lot of people's radar. Because
Yeah,
of,
you know, it's...
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, sure, yes, that's a kind of a colossal pair of games to go up against, but,
Nice.
you know, it's a first-party Microsoft game. Like, they seem to be making some push around it. Plus, it's Game Pass, so, like, that's gonna expose a lot of people
True.
to it that might not have played it otherwise. Where am I going here?
This is such a deviously good game for Game Pass, because it's like one of those things where you'll play it and you'll beat it, and when you finish at whatever 80%, and then you're just like, well, I better keep Game Pass going because I might want to get that 100%.
Sure.
I think you're coming up on the last part of this.
Okay. Oh no, not these guys. Ow! God,
Oh yeah, when I learned you can make the beetle run into, it was.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oof, okay. I've got to just equip the heal and pay attention. It's partially my fault, but I kind of wish the game had, like, a sort of strawberry jam equivalent, like, edges of screen getting red when your health is low.
Yeah.
Like, I just am chronically not paying attention to that and dying too much because of it, but again, the checkpoints are so generous, it kind of doesn't matter that much.
Like I mentioned earlier, the soundtrack in this game
Yeah.
just as good, if not better.
So good.
They do both the like ambiotic kind of like Donkey Kong country music well, but also the dramatic, you know, chase stuff.
I have to say, having never played Donkey Kong Country, or like rented it once, like not like played it obsessively, and also kind of getting into old game music from like an archival perspective, the underwater music from Donkey Kong Country is like straight up incredible.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like, I had no idea.
It's literally enough to make those levels playable.
Like that one piece of music is like, I have to apologize for every snarky thing I've ever said about David Wise. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Do you know what these are?
I don't.
I think that's what they label, let's see.
Some kind of shrine.
It's something, but I've seen one of these before, but I wasn't able to do anything with it. I'm not sure what that is. Whoa, and again, you haven't done any of the, like the race mission, like time trial type stuff?
I did one race, but no
Okay.
combat shrines.
Wait, I totally just went that way. Am I meant to, do you know if I'm meant to finish this whole area right now?
Yeah, you have to go, so you're kind of unlocking, like, escalating doors. I think you opened up a new door to go in, back into that dungeon you were in.
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even realize I was outside of it. Oh wait! Is that a race mission?
Oh wow, I've never been up there.
We should check that out.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, that dungeon might go on for a while. Maybe we'll let people see the rest of that on their own time. Shit, am I gonna be able to get back up there? Man, that is really generous.
Yeah, it's also, like, extremely zoomed out in this portion. They handle that really well. Nice.
I didn't manage it with this guy, but I've said it before about this game, but enemies will die on spikes in this just like you will, and like you said, the hammer's got a bunch of knockback on it, so it's like one of my favorite. one of my favorite things to do is just to whack somebody with the hammer and knock them onto the spikes and then just keep moving. Alright, I really want to see that race. Ow. Okay, there's got to be a way to get up there. Whoa, hello. Oh, what is that? Ooh. Shit. Not intentional, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Ow.
I love bashing. I love bashing things back at enemies. I love bashing enemies.
Yeah, it's...
You can bash underwater. It's great.
Yeah, all these moves just I totally didn't mean to do that, but I literally used the hammer midair thing to save myself from those spikes. Like, it feels like all the moves in this game just work together in concert in a really nice, elegant way. Alright, how do I get up there? I just want to do that race.
Forgot to heal.
Right. There you go. That's what the heal looks like, so I don't think I've used it yet.
1 spirit for 3 HP.
Yeah, and I think spirit kind of comes back from everything, right? Just like fighting enemies, and
yeah,
it's kind of in the environment all over the place. I'm not giving up till we figure this out. I have to see that mission.
I'm sure you can definitely reach. Lure that fly up. I will say,
oh yeah,
enemy manipulation for bashing purposes is definitely a thing.
Like luring them around to use them to platform and stuff like that. Oh god, we're almost there. I got up there, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right?
You did.
Oh, I think it was this way. Ah! Holy
yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it. That's gotta be it.
Eek. Okay. Finally, I think we got it. Is this a secret? Wow, that's not a secret? Seems very unlike this game. Alright.
It's just higher up. You can't get there yet. Oh, there's no way.
Ah! Yeah!
Oh!
Holy shit. What? Huh. Wait, did I read that right? Alright, what do I want to swap out?
That's
Sticking.
huge. I need to go back and get that.
Yes, I didn't. That's cool. I didn't realize the. Well, I guess there have been some of these spirit shards just hidden in the environment. They're not all like vendor pickups. This stick and climb on walls I can't see ever unequipping. It's so useful. That one's pretty good. I'll get rid of this weird trade-off damage thing in exchange for grapple 1 enemy per jump. Man, that sounds very useful. Okay, now if I can... Shit. There's gotta be a way to get up there. Who can I grapple to? Oh man, I wonder if there's another ability I need before I can get up there.
I would think so.
Yeah, I'm not
Or
seeing...
maybe you have to come from the left.
Yeah. Gotta check that out before we call this. Yeah! Check that out. Oh, you can only do it once per jump, but you can like straight up like go in, get a hit, then dodge back out. Alright, let me just give this a shot. And if it doesn't work, then I will abandon this quest for now.
There you go!
Ah!
Remember to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely make this.
Can you aim the grapple?
No, you just fling out the opposite direction of whatever direction you approach from.
Okay. Oh, nope. Wow, yeah, huh. That is how that works. Shit. There we go. What? Oh, wall. Shit.
Yeah.
I am super fucking this up. There we go. Okay.
It is the will of the Wisps.
Shit, that was bad timing. Okay. Learning.
There you go.
Okay. Looks like there's another one up there. I can grapple to that up there, right? I think.
I think so.
Yep. Oh, you can straight up hang on those. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So if it's attached to like the ceiling, you can hang. If it's on a vine, you can zip.
Shit, this is gonna be a little tricky. There we go. Okay.
The dash is so good.
Oh my god, did I do it? Oh no! Oh, okay. There's gotta be a way to do this.
Yeah.
There's. Oh, what?
Well, can you go through it? That little hole in it?
Oh, great. Okay, awesome. Whew.
Hey.
Alright, I think I can totally do this. Yes. Alright, let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
So I have not done one of these yet. Boy, that was some work. Just to get to... Oh, okay, that thing is the end point of this race.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Shit, so... Do I have to do something to start it?
I don't know.
Spirit Trial start. Spirit Trial... Wait. Oh, no. Okay. If that's how this works, maybe we'll do this on our own time. It looks like you maybe have to activate both points in the race and then go back? Right? Because, like, I had to activate this when we were over there.
Oh, yeah, that's the start.
It looks like now I can go over there and start the race. Are they just, like, time trials, or are they just, like, time limited? You just have to get there fast? Something like that? Okay, that sounds pretty normal. Alright, before we go, grab this ore. I'm just gonna run back to the, town kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you've got enough for an upgrade.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I just want to go see what we can buy. Have you done much with the building projects? That seems like one of the more interesting things in this game.
Yeah, and so far I haven't gotten much out of them. I built the, like, elevators.
Oh, wrong way.
Probably fast travel, too.
Can you do it from anywhere? Don't you have to find one of those wells?
No, you can do it from anywhere.
Oh shit, I thought you had to find a fast travel point to fast travel. Wow, look at that. That's, man. I'm glad you told me that. Alright, so... I have got 8 ore. Wow, that's a good chunk. So I don't think we talked to this dude before, but this is your builder kind of guy. Did you say Hollow Knight had a thing like this?
It didn't necessarily have like a guy who was building that stuff. It would start showing up. In the town. But again, I didn't play enough of it to.
So yeah, this guy's got like building projects, and I haven't seen this one yet. What is this? Okay, so
that's the one I got.
Okay, this sounds like it's just gonna make more NPCs show up. Maybe they'll have more stuff to give.
You know what? I think I did get a quest.
Okay.
From one of the people who showed up.
Interesting. This is the one I don't know what some of these later ones are. This could be some interesting stuff, but this one straight up just removes the brambles from the world.
Yeah, and it has some. The brambles are covering some things up.
Really? Huh. I kind of just want to see what it does, or what it looks like. Alright.
I had blackberry bushes in my backyard that I got cut up in plenty of times, fooling around. Very thorny.
Alright, I think I spent most of my stuff. Huh, that's interesting. I thought that was just a kind of quality of life thing of like, I'm sick of landing on these spikes, just get rid of them. I didn't think about actually getting access to new stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. I think this wall, that type of wall, is breakable with something.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like a lot to do in this game. A lot of side quests and the like race and combat missions, and in addition to all the main story stuff. Seems like it will keep you busy for a while.
Totally.
From what I've seen. Last thing, people were asking about like the skill tree and all that stuff, or the stuff you can buy. Do you remember the name of the weapon vendor?
No.
It's not Twillin, is it?
He's got a stick. He's kind of like the guy from Lion King.
Yeah.
Mowgli.
I think it starts with an O.
I
I know who you're talking about. I don't... It's not Talk.
No, you talk to talk.
Yes. Talk's a big talker. I think he was hanging out around here when you first came.
Oh, that's... Okay. I gotta go back and do something. I just saw something.
Oh, I want to know where that guy is, because I want to buy weapons. Since we got all this money. Huh. Maybe he's not always here? Maybe he moves on at certain points in the story or something? Bummer. I wanted to see if he had any new stuff to buy. Now let's go talk to the Spirit Shard guy real fast, too, because he sells perks.
Yeah.
Just want to see if he's got anything new before we bounce out of here. I'm curious to see what else they do with the combat, because I really I didn't expect to actually like the combat so much in this game. I kind of expected it would just be something you did, like in the first game. You know, it's not like bad, but it's just sort of there.
Right.
But it's actually like genuinely really fun to mix and match all the stuff you can do in this.
All the combat abilities themselves are simple. They pair together.
Yes.
The momentum of the game.
Yeah.
It all feels very nice.
Yeah, they feel real good. Alright. So, I guess this is everything he has, at least for now. Bonus damage to flying enemies. This one's weird to me. I'm not sure when you would use this. Swap life and energy.
If you were just maybe really...
I guess if you're about to die and you had a bunch of...
But it's not even... These aren't active abilities.
Yeah, right? I'm not actually... kind of tempted to buy that just to see how it works. Huh, wow, that's rough. Because you kind of take a lot of damage in this game already. I'm going to buy this just to see what it is. And then what is this? This is just a triple jump? Yeah. So that's like a late game, I have a ton of money kind of thing, probably.
I'm about to buy that. I'm like 50 gold away.
Oh, huh. And then he's got upgrades to... pretty standard stuff. Alright. Yeah, well, I guess we won't see the weapon vendor here, but I'm really curious to see what else they do with the combat variety in this. Alright, last thing. Let's just toss that. Yeah, I wonder how you would use that. Because, yeah, these are all passives. I wonder if it's just like... Wait, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say, like, if you run out of one, maybe it siphons the other one? But that's not... I don't know. Curious. Anyway, that's just one of many things to discover in Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Yeah.
This game seems pretty great so far. I mean, the technical issues are a little rough, but it seems like they are being pretty good about identifying and fixing them. So, like, if you're really sensitive to that stuff, maybe give it another week or two. But, well, you know, I think we're both still relatively early on in the game, but I feel pretty confident in saying you should play this game.
I agree. I've gotten to a point where it really opens up, and it was such a joy to have that happen, because now I'm like, well, I can kind of go anywhere. And I like going anywhere. You know, it just feels good to move.
Should I ask if is there more than this? Is this the whole map?
Probably.
Okay. Well, when you said it opened up, I didn't know if that meant you like got to a new map screen or something like that.
No, it's just kind of like there's 3 very far away objectives from.
Okay.
Like, go do these.
So there's a lot in here.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Just keep an eye out for further patches, but unless you just hate Metroidvanias, I would say you should probably check this out, especially since it's on Game Pass. And only $30 otherwise. Thanks, Ben. We did a quick look at home. The future is strange and wondrous. I think we're gonna be okay. See you next time.